Hey everybody, it's Wes back for another Transformer review. This is one that I just received today, and I was thrilled to have him. Just really wanted to get him. He's from the Energon series. He's not Energon, Cybertron. He's from the Transformer Cybertron series. He's a Universe 2.0 re-release. He is Vector Prime, which I do like this new paint job they have on him. The other one was quite strange. And before I get to him, I hope everybody else had a great holiday weekend. I went four-wheeling in the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky and spent a lot of time listening for banjo music and keeping an eye out for cast members from Deliverance. It was kind of a eerie place when you get into the woods, really deep dark. In the back of my mind I could hear the banjo music and it was like, oh shit. But anyway, I hope you all had a great weekend. I made it home safe. But back to Vector Prime here. Some neat, that's a strange word, but I don't know if you can really see it too well. But, like, you get the cogs and the gear work inside of, like, the detail there, which I thought was really neat because this guy was a time traveler, which I guess it could, the gears and cogs and sprockets and such kind of represent, to me, kind of, the guy's a time traveler. So, I mean, you have the references to a watch, which, and the insides of a watch that have all the gears and cogs and stuff to make it tick. But it also, if you're a fan of old movies, the Time Machine, the original Time Machine, if you looked at the Time Machine on that, it had the sprockets and gears and clockwork thing everywhere. And I mean, it could be a tribute to that as well. But all in all, I have one gripe over this guy, and it's pretty much just the transformation is so simple that, I mean, it's just not challenging, but I guess that's what you get because he's just this huge block of plastic back here, and then you've got the wings. If you can see, you just fold his legs behind him and flip his back up and he's done. But still, it's a good-looking Transformer to me. And the character off of Cybertron was awesome. I loved him. It's very noble. Does what's right kind of guy. And doesn't take any shit off Decepticons either. He'd get right in there, being like one of the oldest robots ever, Transformers. He was one of the originals, I guess. And he comes with his little minicon Safeguard, which I mean, he's a pretty cool looking little minicon there, like a big gun, like a jet gun thing, but when he's on top of him, he looks pretty good. But I'm going to transform him first, so we all just, you got to go with the minicon first. It's just so simple. I'm going to transform him real quick. And we all know who Safeguard is. And now he's transformed. Look at that. Can you imagine that, like, that came out of that minicon? I'm just fucking with you, obviously. But still, we've got Safeguard in his robot mode, which most of the minicons I've seen here lately are pretty shit. I mean, he's alright. Good looking little guy. Got his little wing arms. Pretty articulated for a little minicon. Each leg's bend at the knee and the hip. Elbows bend. And he's got this long gun thing shite. But he's got the long gun barrel hanging down his back, which kind of sends me towards old Nightstick for Cyclonus kind of deal going on. But now we're going to get to the very intricate transformation of Vector Prime. You break his legs loose here. You bend them straight down. You pull his little feet up there. You break his little back thing down there. Turn his head around. Oh shit, I'm doing this off camera. My god, you guys will never be able to figure this out if I don't show you this. But kick his shoulder pads up, kick his little arm guards up. Articulation's decent on him. You fold his little things here. I'm getting ahead of myself. But let's see what he looks. If he looks right to me, it's all about me. It's my video, damn it. Anyway, and his gun fires magical. It's one of those things that you just can't live without on a Transformer, ain't it? But articulation as far as his knees, it's got great articulation to get out into poses. Arms go everywhere, wherever you want to. God, he ratchets loud as shit. I love that. Fists do not rotate, but he rotates at the elbow there. And I mean, he's got a nice head sculpt there. I don't know if you can get a good look at it or not. Hopefully. The lighting in here, shit. I gotta figure out how to fix the lighting. And another obscure, odd thing about this guy, considering he's a repaint of a Cybertron. Right in there, you got your Cybertron key port. Here's your Cybertron key. In the instructions for this one, it's a Cybertron. It's a Cybertron key holder. Why would you need a holder for your key? You jam it down in there real good, and it does absolutely nothing. I want a gimmick. If any of you guys have the older model, whatever, post a text comment or something. Let me know what that did. I mean, it's supposed to do something, obviously, but it does nothing. And in a nice little stowaway option on right by the cockpit, you got these two little wings that kick out here. Well, one of them comes out, and there's his sword. Good looking sword. It ain't green like his original one or whatever, but I can get used to it. I like it. It's something. And then another cool option for him is when you have him doing your poses, which you all know well that I am a avid Transformers poser. You can kick his minicon together and make back to the jet form, slam him on his arm there, so now he has a nice arm cannon to go along with this sword, so he could throw down some serious poses with that dude there. Which I haven't figured out where I'm going to keep him yet. I think I'm going to have him in like a little battle standoff with my Shadow Commander Nemesis Prime. I figured the two of them being like darker looking characters would be awesome to have fighting each other. But I really honestly like him. I don't hate him. He's something different. But I'd say pick him up. If you get a shot, pick him up. If you're not a fan of him, don't pick him up. Don't get him. But I mean, if you're a fan of the character, if you like black and bronze Transformers, I mean, I think the color is what I really like about him the most. I hated the original color. It was white and neon green, and I don't know if there was some pink in there, or I can't remember. I gotta watch it again anyway. But what was his cyber key power? Somebody let me know. Other than that, I just want to say thanks for watching. I'm up to 30 subscribers now, which I never thought I'd have 4. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching my videos. I hope that I am entertaining you to the utmost capacity that a feeble man like myself can maintain. But thanks to all of you guys for giving me great feedback on my videos. I love it. It's awesome. It's awesome to hear back from you guys. And just everybody, just have a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning shit. Whatever you got to do to have a good day. This is Wes. I'm out.